How long should a trade last? All right, video number 28. How long should a trade last? The short answer to this is, how long's a piece of string? There is no limit. However, depending on the time frame that you are trading and the kind of trade that you're placing, you can be a bit fussy sometimes and set yourself some limits. For example, if you're trading on a 4-hour chart, your trade could last days because each candle's 4 hours. So your trade could last days or even weeks, Same thing for daily charts or even 1-hour charts. But if you're trading on the shorter time frames, your trade might only last an hour. It might only last 15 minutes. Hey, if you're trading on 1-minute charts, it could last 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. There is no real limit, but you can set yourself some limits if you want to get out of a trade at a certain point. So, for example, if you set a trade, you've got an opening here, and you've got a target here, and you've got a stop loss here, and it comes under, and it's sort of mucking around. It doesn't really know what it wants to do. Comes under a bit of profit, ducks again, and it's just not doing a whole lot. And things start to change, and you start to think, okay, this trade might not go the way that I want it to go. Well, two things you can do. You can either hold on to it and see how long it takes to eventually hit the take profit or the stop loss, or you can just close it, whether it's in $1 profit or a couple of bucks negative, whatever you so choose. The point is there is no limit, but you can set yourself some limits if you feel as though a trade's taking a little while to bear any fruit, feels like it's not really taking off, and you get a feeling that market conditions might be changing. You can cut that trade short. You don't have to hold on until it hits a stop loss or a take profit if you feel as though market conditions are going to change and it could go in the opposite direction. When that happens, you can simply close and adjust. You don't have to sit there and wait for it to hit one or the other. So that's the short answer to it. There is no limit. The higher the time frame you trade, most likely the longer the trades are going to last. Conversely, shorter the time frames, the shorter the trades are generally going to last. But how long is a piece of string? All right, that's all I'm going to say for this video. We don't need to go any further into that. We're going to move on to number 29, where we talk about the importance of risk management.